What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it? Libra gang, gang, gang. We in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day, using the Urban Tarot deck. Let's dive straight into it with another general for the Libra gang. I appreciate all the love and support, and shouts out to everybody that's been booking with me. I appreciate the love, the donations, the contributions. What does Libra need to know? First card, that was the High Priestess. Ooh. So you're definitely going within at this time. You're definitely going within, doing the inner work. And then we got the Star card. Oh, so you're co-creating with universe, or whatever you've been dreaming of is about to come to fruition. Ooh, we got the High Priestess again. Let's shuffle a little bit more just to get deeper into the energy for Libra. But so far, two powerful cards coming out. Ooh, you have nothing to worry about. Ooh, you can predict a lot of things. Ooh, bless me, excuse me. That might be a confirmation. You are blessed. You're being blessed right now, Libra. So we got the High Priestess and then the Happiness, Nine of Cups. So you're content with your spirituality, or you're so happy that you're spiritual because you're able to see things differently. You're able to co-create with the universe. You're able to bring things in. Some of y'all are manifesting a lot of money as well. You're standing on business. Okay. Good job, Libra. I will be doing another general reading over there on Jay the Emperor. So y'all just pay attention to the other channel. It's literally just Jay the Emperor. If you're interested in booking, you can go to jaytheemperor.com. If you have questions on booking, you can DM me on IG. Jay the Emperor. What does Libra need to know, though? Libra. So I'm picking up on a sense of worry. Five of Pentacles. Could it be financial worry? Could it be bad news or health issues? What's going on? So whatever's going on behind the scenes, you make it look good on surface. I ain't gonna lie. You paint a good picture. But behind the scenes, there could be something going on. I'm also picking up on someone who wants to get in with you. They want to get in good. The Hierophant is showing themselves as well. So with the Hierophant, there's more spiritual work to do, or there's lessons to be learned, or you're teaching people lessons. You don't know how you know what you know, you just know. Libras are pretty much, damn near psychic at this point. Again, something you're predicting is coming true, or it's like before you go to a place, you already predict what's going to happen, and it actually happens when you go to that place. The High Priestess is just that energy of someone who's done the inner work. They're a little bit comfortable. Oh, yeah. And then we got the Hierophant showing itself. So speak your truth, or you know better. When you know better, you do better. When you know better, you make the right move. So this is the activist. So Princess of Swords. So she's speaking her truth, or she has a megaphone. She's standing up on the ledge. She has something important to say. Why? Because she's a spiritual teacher with the Hierophant. So it's saying, don't give up on your spiritual path. Continuously speaking your truth and calling things out for what they are. The power of the tongue. The Devil. Wow. Okay, so there's some type of spiritual warfare to where it's like it's not like fighting people with swords or shooting each other with like weapons and stuff. It's more of like a spiritual warfare of like energy. Like the devil can sense that you are a star. Or if you're like wondering, why do people always come for me? Because you could be a star seed, you could be an earth angel, you could be a chosen one. But with that devil and then that swiftness, so the devil's trying to come for you, but you're being tempted at this time. But the Strength card, so you're overcoming temptation easily. Why? Because in the end you're gonna get what you want, or you're making a sacrifice. You're sacrificing. Yeah, temptation will always be there. The club is always gonna be open. Hoes gonna always need some money. Family gonna always have problems. But what are you gonna do, Libra? Next chapters in life, the Aeon. So you're no longer where they left you at. You've transformed so much. You're transforming on a day-to-day basis. You're looking at things from a higher perspective, meaning not only are you looking under the surface, going deeper, you have a different outlook on life now. The Star card wants to keep showing itself, so we'll go with that one. Aquarian energy for sure. If you're not dealing with an Aquarius, it's the energy of Aquarius. getting what you want. Also, emphasis on receiving downloads. The cards are ready. The first card out was the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, you can have fun. It's also saying that you enjoy what you do. Like this is some type of enjoyment, some type of amusement. This is the Wheel of Fortune this looks like an amusement park. So having fun doing what you do, or go in the direction to where it's fun. Do what makes you happy. Ooh, indolence. So a lack of preparation, or a lack of being proactive, a lack of taking control is what leads to the indolence, aka the 8 of Cups. So it's almost like you saw a problem and you didn't do anything about it. And then whenever the due date is here, now it's a missed opportunity. Or when the deal expires, it's over, missed opportunity. Okay, let's get into the energy, swiftness. Okay, things are about to change. Or when one door closes, another one opens simultaneously, quickly, very quickly. It looks like it happened quickly, but it actually happened simultaneously, meaning one after the other. As one closes, the other opens, like that. Art, temperance. So we got the temperance, aka the art card. Regardless of how your situation looks, you're making the best of it by creating some type of art through your pain or whatever it is you've been going through. Oh yeah, things will start to pick up quicker once you start to indulge in your creative endeavors. Like whatever, like if you're an artist, a painter, you could be a designer, you could be a musician, you could be you can be into sports. Whatever this is involves your hands, it involves your body. You could be a dancer, you could be where you could work in the streets, you could work in the industry, whatever this is where you work with your hands or your body or people. Things will start to pick up quickly, or move more fast, or go at a faster pace once you start to indulge in other areas in life, such as your passions, your creative endeavors. Yeah, but if you haven't been indulging in your creative endeavors, that's why things are moving slow. Because you need to tap in and utilize everything that you have. Use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. Lose what? Your sanity, your peace, your gifts, the 10 of Swords. So some type of pain, affliction, bad news, illness even, too much damage. And then we got the 2 of Cups. So your love life is a bit rocky at this time. It is still Venus retrograde. We got a full moon in Libra coming up in a couple days. Something about a connection. Could be a friendship. Doesn't have to be love life. But something about a connection where you're emotionally attached. The 10 of Swords is connected to that. Keep doing what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. Others of you, I just got like a side message. You're finding someone online with that day trader, or you're doing something online on a day-to-day basis. You can meet someone online. Yeah, because I got the love right here, right? And the 10 of Swords was the first card that came out in the current energy, but then we got that 2 of Cups. There's 2 people on a laptop. They're accidentally touching hands, and then we got the day trader, aka the Prince of Dis. So this is someone who's focused on investment. They want a long-term investment, or if they've been investing in, again, something online. You can meet a person online. You can connect with some. Yeah, success is going to be successful. So whatever online business you may have is going to be successful if you join forces, or this is like you being successful at whatever you're doing on a day-to-day basis. You're finally seeing the payout, and you may accidentally meet someone as well in the same field or in the same study as you. Some of the same beliefs, or could even be spiritual or religious. Now the Devil card came out. Notice how the devil is comfortable where they're at. The devil could represent narcissism, addiction, toxicity, sex-based, superficiality, a false deal. There's shackles right there. You probably can't see it, but the devil has shackles right there. So what that's telling me is that you want to be released. This devil is not on the chains. This devil is allowed to go and come as they please. So the devil is going to come in wherever you're weak at. So if you need to cut a person off and you haven't, the devil is showing up through that person. It's an entity that works through people who are willing to give their vessel up, who are low vibrational enough to be taken over. So when it comes with the devil, pay attention to people who try to put you under bondage, who try to put you under fake contracts, who try to restrain you, who try to false entities appearing real. You know what I mean? These aren't real people, fake people. Stay away from fake people. And then we got the Queen of Swords. You know you need to cut a person, place a thing off, or again, the devil likes to show up wherever you're weak at. So if you have weak vulnerabilities or boundaries, that's where the devil shows up at. If you have weak addictions, if you have a spirit on you, the devil will come the devil will come in the form that compels to whatever spirit is attached to you. So let's just say if you have a spirit of lust, the devil will purposely put people who look good in your perception in order for you to give in to temptation. That's why it's important to stay high vibrational and stay prayed up. The journalist expects them when it comes towards you starting a conversation. They want to talk. They want to say something. What they got to say. Somebody you cut off who's toxic now want to talk. Narcissism. Now they want to talk. There's nothing to say to a narcissism. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of whatever they believe. So they don't care what you say, but whatever you say, they're going to use it against you. That's why silence to a narcissist is like killing them. Justice. So here comes a Libra. Here comes a Capricorn. Here comes someone you cut off from the past. It could be any of these signs. It's not the energy. It's the energy. It's not the sign. Or it is the sign. Justice, karma, balance. Intuitively, you know what's up. So hear no evil, see no evil. This person's got a blindfold over their eyes. It's not about what you show them or what you tell them. It's over their ears too. Yep. It's not about what they hear. It's about what they already know. One thing about being a starseed is when you're a starseed, it's almost like being an industry plant. But instead of the industry, it's the world, Mother Nature. So Mother Nature, you were planted here, even though you came from your mother and your father. You're a product of them. Being a starseed, you were planted here on Earth to obviously help, give back. But you have this unlimited knowledge. I got my patio open, so you may hear background noise. 12:12 as I looked up at the clock, but you have this unlimited knowledge, and it doesn't explain how you know. You just know certain things. You never read the book. You never watched the movie. You never did the research, but somehow you knew. The information was embedded in your blood, and it was embedded in your Akashic records. It was embedded in your generations, like your ancestry history. It's like you know certain things without even, you just know. They ain't never been to space. How you know that? I just know. The Chariot. So you're moving, relocating, or getting over a family situation. The Chariot could represent travel long distance or just moving from family. You need to move away from family. Some of y'all could be traveling towards family, or you need to be strategic when it comes to family. Reevaluate. Why am I so loyal to people just because of a title? Debosh. We got the Game Master and then Debosh. I'm going to also clarify real quick for Libra. What is this family situation or this Seven of Cups situation for Libra? The celebratory situation, because Debosh looks like some celebration over drinks, Mardi Gras, beads and stuff, margaritas. We had the Knight of Cups in reverse. Subtly, artifice, trickery, deception, fraud, a sly, cunning person, a person capable of swindling. So you need to be strategic around a family member or someone who's, especially from someone from the past. Yeah, Six of Cups came out. So someone you moved on from, someone who wants to come back, childhood, past, nostalgia, faded images, longing, reflections, memories, past influences, things that have vanished. So someone from the past is coming back to what? To do what for Libra or to Libra? Or someone from the past wants to, or if you're wanting to get information on the person from the past, could be a Sagittarius, the Temperance card that came out. Temperance, patience, harmony, bringing together into perfect union, management, compatibility, adjustment, good influence, fortune omen, successful combination. Excuse the background noise, but that could be confirmation for somebody. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer. Yeah, but the thing is, it won't work out with the Nine of Wands. It's a burden trying to deal with this person. Expectation of difficulties and changes, awaiting tribulation, anticipation, hidden enemies, deception, discipline, order, a pause in the current struggle. Now, if you're a Libra who you know you're not dealing with anyone, these energies and signs that I'm bringing up are just energies within yourself that you could be dealing with. You know, some Libras are introverted and they don't actually deal with anyone. So let's just say if you are dealing with yourself, it's saying stay consistent in what you're doing because it's going to pay out, but you're dealing with certain types of addictions and vulnerabilities to where it's your karma. You need to work this out. You need to repent. You need to talk to your higher self and talk to God. Also, you could be dealing with family stuff, or there needs to be a need to travel so you can unlock family ancestry, or your inheritance comes from your family, your ancestors. Your inheritance comes from your ancestors. But in order to obtain that, you have to kind of follow them and they will lead you to the treasure. The money may come in the form of a job, payout, or a blessing, but ultimately it's from your ancestors. And no one can take that from you. If they do try to take that from you, like family members, they're in the way. That's the deception. Or it's just saying that you may not be able to see things clearly due to the fact that you're not connected or you don't have all the information that's connected to your ancestors. Others of you, it's the original storyline of I said, somebody trying to double back from the past. They are being deceptive. Don't be deceived. You are giving your power away. Yeah, it's because you're not focusing on your higher self. You are a badass. Act like it. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your own shit. So it's like the energy of like someone having childhood trauma or childhood, but they grown. They in their 30s and 40s and they still blaming their parents for shit. Okay, you've been 18 was like 20 years ago. Give it up. Or it's the energy of it's like those exes who fuck up, but they can't leave you alone, but they still blaming you for the relationship, but they're also addicted to keep coming back. So it's like, it ain't everyone else's fault, it's yours. Stop blaming other people for your own shit. Take responsibility for your own life. Or just being spiritual, you know you got to take accountability for everything that goes on to your life. Even if you get with someone who's toxic, what made you attract that person? What made you react the way you reacted? Sometimes a toxic person is put into our life to trigger our trauma that we have deep down embedded inside of us that we need to get out, acknowledge, or work through. Let's pull a card for each sign. Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Even if they are being deceptive, it's not take responsibility. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. Yeah, Libras are damn near psychic. It's just about actually listening to the vision or the inner voice. That's really it. If we listen to it, that's really it. All we gotta do is listen to it. So all you gotta do is listen to it. Listen to your inner voice. Everyone's perception is a little bit different, and that's okay. Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What does Libra need to know? Please and thank you. Yeah, you'll boss up when you follow your passions. If you feel washed up, if you feel like career or business ain't picking up, it's because you're not enough passion. Not enough doing what you really want to do, or you're not speaking your truth. Either one. Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What do we need to know? Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What do we need to know? Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. The Emperor card keeps showing itself, so it could be dealing with an Aries, or just there's a need to take control in a specific situation, especially once you gain the knowledge. Once you get the confirmation, go ahead and proceed forward with 100% confidence, knowing that you're making the right decision. Libra dealing with an Aries, this could be a family member, or they want a family, or you could be dealing with family, someone you have a family with. The matriarch. Y'all are meant to create or break generational curses together. Libra dealing with a Taurus. They want a layup. They want luxury. Feelings are mutual, or they have feelings for you. They like you. They like the intimacy. Libra dealing with a Gemini. They're indecisive. They're trying to manifest you, or there's a need to make a decision. Choose. Libra dealing with the Cancer. They're on their own path. They're not worried about you. Vice versa. Libra dealing with a Leo. They have feelings for you, or the Empress. They want to have kids, or this could be a mom figure. Libra dealing with the Virgo. Stability. They're focused on stability, or stable, or you're carrying this connection because you're stable. Libra dealing with a Libra truce. They don't want to fight. They want to put the sword down. They did put the sword down. They threw it in the towel. They give up. I give up. Libra dealing with the Scorpio. Rock star. They look up to you. They admire you. Vice versa. Libra dealing with a Sagittarius. They're being strategic. Watch out. They're trying to get what they want by any means. It's chess, not checkers. Be calculated. Libra dealing with a Capricorn. They want power over you. Libra dealing with an Aquarius. They're dominant. They're not going to change. If you thought they were, they aren't. They're not going to change for themselves. Libra dealing with a Pisces. The High Priestess card came out. Highly analytical. They go within. They know what's up. They've done the spiritual work. They are spiritual, therefore they know what moves to make because they go within. There's nothing you can tell them because they're the High Priestess, the enlightened one. Their third eye is open. I don't have to be perfect to be fucking awesome. Let me show it to you. Can y'all see it? Why is it so blurry? Probably because I got this blue light on. I don't have to be perfect to be fucking awesome. I'll leave it at that for Libras. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.